Are aliens real?
Uh, they're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area
Area
51?
51. There's no underground
You know what that
facility,
means.
unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where were the aliens?
All right, so I went back and I recorded this little bit after you watched the video that we're about to see, because it turns out the guy made a 47-minute interview with Obama, and there was only really this bit that we needed to concentrate on, okay? And as you're going to see in the video coming up, I get really excited. Trump kind of drops himself in it and everything, but like this little segment is important, so I put this in there first.
Okay, so apparently we've got a huge announcement from Trump thanks to my interview with Barack Obama just a few days ago. Trump just posted on Truth Social, quote, "Based on the tremendous interest shown, I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, and unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and any and all other information connected to these highly complex but extremely interesting and important matters. God bless America."
Oh, please be real. Please, I beg you, don't just give us some rubbish. Give us some actual stuff. I want to hear that Bob Lazar was like right all along. I want to hear some proper stuff. Commander David Fravor, if anyone's ever heard that, I suggest you look into it. The Bob Lazar story, like all of that stuff. Like, there's so many different things. This is my favorite conspiracy theory, okay? This is it, right? Because it's not negative or anything like that, but oh my god, if you need an distraction from the 3 million released files, right, this is the time that they need that distraction. But I'm telling you, right, oh, please, just during my lifetime, please just announce that aliens are real, we've made contact with them and all that stuff. Oh my god, I'd be over the moon. I'd be so happy. Oh, God bless America. Like, God bless America, please. I want to hear that they were dug up in like years and years ago. I want to hear that they've contacted. I want to hear that they've been in contact with. I want to hear the whole everything. I want it all to be real. Okay, so badly. That's why I have a confirmation bias when I'm listening to this. This guy's made a video and apparently it's went famous. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently the president's seen it and he's put that out there. So I know they did have a UAP hearing in Congress and things like that recently. I watched that. That was amazing. Some really incredible stories from people like Commander David Fravor and things. But like, whatever's happening now, this is my first time. I haven't pre-watched this video. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know that Trump put that out. And it is real. He did put that out. So let's listen to what he says. I might have to go back and watch the video that he's put out.
That I dealt with God knows how many people telling me that I made a generational fumble, massive mistake by not asking Obama a follow-up to this question. Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't.
The real but. Now, wait. Don't just skip over that. So I'm guessing he means like the universe is so big that there must be that there's no such a small chance that we're the only ones. You know what I mean? But they're real, but like it says on screen, I haven't seen them. Let's see what he says.
Seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51.
Oh, you know what Area
there's
51
no
is.
underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
Well, that's the thing, though. For if you listen to Bob Lazar's story, right? They wait to try to back engineer everything. Okay, let's pretend Bob Lazar was right for a second. Okay, they're trying to back engineer and craft that they have. Okay, we're just pretending he's right. Okay, and it's such a huge thing that they can't even inform governments and things like that, and every 4 years they put it away, bring it back out in another 4 years to see if technology is advanced enough that we can back engineer more of this craft and things. Literally in Bob Lazar's story, they have aliens, they have multiple crafts and everything, but it just sounds so credible. But then when you hear people like Commander David Fravor, like his story about the Tic Tac UFO and things like that, like this guy is highly decorated American military, like Air Force or whatever. Like this guy is one of the most truthful sounding people I've ever heard. There's a lot of rubbish out there about UFOs, okay? I just ignore 99.99% of it, right? But some of the stories, oh my God, just please announce the aliens are real, bro.
But here's the reality. Had I asked Obama the follow-up question, he would have said what he said in his clarification, which is that he believes aliens are real by virtue of the sheer size of the solar system, but hasn't seen them, and there's no evidence that the U.S. government has either. And then that would have been it, asked and answered. The fact that I didn't ask a follow-up meant that it was an open question, which meant that the discourse could truly thrive in that vacuum of a clear answer. And now, we're going to see the truth about aliens and UAPs and UFOs expressly because I didn't ask a follow-up, and this thing took on a life of its own. So am I going to take credit for being responsible for people knowing the truth about aliens and UFOs and UAPs? With no modesty at all, yes, I am. And this announcement came in the aftermath of Trump saying this just this morning when asked about the same topic.
Something that got a lot of attention this week. Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens...
The answer wasn't no. He said, I'm rewinding it. Wait. Here we go. Listen to what he said.
He gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
He gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. That means, even though that's not what Obama said, Trump thinks that there's something actually there. Trump thinks that Obama said classified information. Oh my God, aliens. Oh my God. Please, I beg you, in my lifetime. Look, right, me personally, right, let me just put this on big screen, right? I've had problems sleeping, okay? PTSD, all that stuff, right? For many, many years, since I was a young child, right? I used to have to listen to something just to get myself to sleep, distract myself, right? So then when YouTube, things like that came along, even going to the library when I was a kid, my grandparents used to take us to the library. I used to get things about astrophysics, okay? I studied astrophysics at Bristol University for a bit. I've always been interested in the weird and wonderful things in the universe, and so the alien thing has just been my dream, bro. I was born too late to explore the world, and I was born too early to explore the galaxy. So all I've been left with in my life is just to be like wonder, just to wonder, because there is no science fiction you can come up with that is stranger than the actual universe. So that's why I've been listening every single night to things like about the universe, the stars, the galaxies, all the way down to things like on the quantum level, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it's just absolutely fascinating. And he just said, let's listen to it again, right? We're going back again. We'll listen to this one more time.
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Oh, he gave classified information. That means Trump thinks he was right. He's not supposed to be doing that. Oh my God, that just sounds like there's aliens. Oh my God.
You know,
So aliens are real.
well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Well,
He said again, he gave classified. So that must mean it must be classified to say that aliens are real, because he said, yeah, aliens are real, but like Obama said that, but he meant it in a different way. He meant it as in like, look, the universe is so big, there must be aliens out there. Trump just said twice, okay, that that information was classified, I have never been more excited to make a video. Oh my God, I'm going all in.
He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
Well, the president
he
can
knows
declassify
something.
anything that he wants to.
Well,
So if you
maybe I'll
want to
get him
make
out
an
of trouble.
announcement,
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
We know illegal aliens are real.
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying it. Oh my God, Trump, right? If you want some sort of redemption in my eyes, and I know I mean nothing to you, you have no idea who I am. I am irrelevant to you. But bro, if you just change the world, bro, change the world. Change the absolute world. If aliens are officially confirmed, okay, it opens up a world of possibilities. Science changes, religions changes. The world will come together knowing that we are not the only ones. It could do so many things in the world. It could change so much. Oh my God. Please, bro, please, Mr. Trump, President, sir, Mr. Trump, okay, right? Just do it, right? Do it. I'm still not going to stop talking about the files, though, okay? I don't think anyone's going to stop. We need full transparency on the files, if you know what I'm saying. But the aliens, bro.
Yeah, illegal. Only illegals.
Oh, what have I done? Okay, let me just say, if my speed round question in the 44th minute of a 47-minute episode results in a prosecution attempt against President Barack Obama, I'm not sure how I continue on after that.
We got to watch this guy's video. I don't know what he did, but we got to watch this guy's video. We have to. We have to go back. This is the after effects. Whatever video he's put out there, usually, right, unless it's from an extremely credible source, I will just not listen to anything UFO related, because there's so much rubbish out there, okay? I'm not watching late night TV and, some UFO and an alien landed in me back garden and it was telling me dog to do telekinesis on me chimney. Nah, I'm not into that. But whatever he said has got Trump just to say the words 3 times. He said that Obama said classified information. Yo.
Now, in terms of Trump's response, he says that Obama revealed classified information. What Obama actually revealed was his belief that aliens are real, but that he has no tangible information to back that up, that he hasn't seen them, and that if they were here, it would be a conspiracy so vast that even the President of the United States wouldn't know about it. That's his words. In other words, Obama has plausible deniability based on what he said. But when Trump says that Obama revealed classified information, he is in effect saying that they are real and that it's classified and that Obama exposed it.
That's what we just said. That's what we just said. Oh my God, I'm so close. I'm so close to having aliens being real. Please, in my lifetime, please.
In other words, Obama didn't actually reveal anything, but Trump inadvertently revealed the thing that he blames Obama for revealing. And that's a point, by the way, that even Fox News picked up on.
So at least one Hill Republican tonight is telling me that he is reading this as the president, all but confirming what Barack Obama said, that aliens are indeed real. So we followed up with the White House here. We asked them several questions. We wanted to know what part of Barack Obama's comments did the president feel were classified? Was it the part where he says that he believes in aliens, or was it the part that they were not in Area 51? They were also asked if the DOJ was going to look into these comments, perhaps because they were classified. The White House told us there's nothing to add to the president's comments tonight. Brett, all of this comes as the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, told a podcast this week that the president has a speech prepared about extraterrestrial life that he will give at the right time. Listen.
Oh! I feel like I want to run and tell my kids right now, because we talk about this in the possibilities and everything so much, man. Like, oh my God, man. I've spent years listening to all sorts and doing all sorts, and I'm not just Please, I'm listening to that again, right? So Trump already has a speech prepared that he will give at the right time. If he goes on that podium and says, we have extraterrestrial life we're in contact with, or anything that proves that we are knowing of life outside of our planet or our solar system, then, oh my God, it will rewrite history. It will be one of the biggest moments, if not the biggest moment in human history, because everything changes from then on. I'm listening to that again.
Tonight, Brett, all of this comes as the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, told a podcast this week that the president has a speech prepared about extraterrestrial life that he will give at the right time. Listen.
At the right time.
We've kind of asked my father-in-law about this. We all want to know about the UFOs, or we all want to know what's going on. And he played a little coy with us. I have just heard kind of around that I think he's actually said, I think my father-in-law's actually said it, that there is some speech that he has that I guess at the right time, and I don't know when the right time is, he's going to break out and talk about, and it has to do with maybe some sort of extraterrestrial life.
And Brett, the White House press secretary, Carol.
I'm not going to take her word for it, okay? Right, at all, but the thought in the imagination that that's real is just like, oh, the president already has a speech prepared. Yo, Trump, bro, Trump, listen up, homie, listen up. Hey, you're gonna go down in history, okay? You want to be known forever, all right? Then this is how you do it, bro. This is how you do it, right? You go ahead and you let us know everything about the aliens. None of this redacted 3 million pages stuff, right? I'm talking everything. Just let it all out, right? And the advancements in human civilization that will come from this would be so unbelievable, because keeping something secret for so long, trying to back engineer it in secret it's just going to be almost impossible, because the amount of effort you have to go through to keep things classified. If you unclassify everything, the world will advance from whatever technology is available. Like, oh my God, things will change. It will make everybody's life better in the long run. Everybody's life. Things will change because of everything. And hey, Trump, I'm not going to lie. If you think America, right? Like, let's pretend this is real. All right. Let's pretend this is real. If it is real, there's no way America's the only one that knows about this. You want Russia or China to announce this first? There's no way America's the only ones. Now, I can imagine that there'll be a lot of things connects to the past and things like that, and things will be explained and stuff like that if this announcement is what we're hoping it to be. But bro, America got to be first, man. If you want to lead the world in the right direction, oh my God.
Levitt, you'll remember this week, was asked about Laura Trump's comments, and she said, a speech on aliens would be news to me, but we are expecting more reaction from the Hill in the coming hours and days. Brett.
And look, to be clear, I think Obama was joking, and I think or hope Trump is joking, but it's also worth noting that Trump has tried prosecuting his enemies for much less. This guy's entire presidency is littered with attempts to go after his political opponents. He did it to James Comey, Letitia James, Tim Walsh, Jacob Fry, a group of Democrats, including Mark Kelly, who dared acknowledge what the Uniform Code of Military Justice says. And granted, while none of these
some of those, what he just said, were justified, though. I have to admit, some of those were justified. Some of them not, but some of them were.
Prosecutions went anywhere, that's not to say that Trump still didn't try. And so the notion that he wouldn't try with Obama is certainly not off the table. Although even I think that trying to prosecute the most popular political figure in the world would be dumb even by Trump standards. Also, it is not lost on me the irony of Trump claiming that Obama is the one spilling classified information. Trump was quite literally indicted for taking classified documents from the White House, refusing to return them when asked by the National Archives, and ultimately requiring a judge to approve a search warrant to be executed at Mar-a-Lago. And thanks to Judge Aileen Cannon, he got away with it, of course, never held to account. And yet...
Okay, so I ain't getting involved in all of this, like, Trump's a bad guy, Trump's a good guy shit, okay? I'm English, I have no say in it, it's nothing to do with me, right? I notice that every video that I watch, there's extremes. They either hate Trump or they're all for Trump. They either make up reasons that he's to blame for everything, or they make up reasons that he has no blame for nothing. It's a weird thing you got going on in America. You're either one side or the other. I don't understand it, right? But I think anything that's going to improve the country, go for it. But like I'm saying, I'm not on anyone's side. I'm not saying I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not saying I'm not a Trump supporter. But what we're talking about now is not just going to affect America, okay? This will affect the world, the history, and our entire human civilization's future. Okay? If this is real, oh boy.
Now this guy has the audacity to claim that his red line is recklessness with classified documents. If Donald Trump was any less self-aware, he wouldn't be able to see his own reflection in the mirror. I spoke with Obama's National Security Council spokesman and co-host of Pod Save America, Tommy Vitor, about this exact point. Here's what Tommy had to say. So that was Donald Trump saying that Barack Obama spilled classified information by affirming the existence of aliens.
Yeah. Do we think that's what happened here?
I didn't think it was what happened until Trump said that it was classified information. The craziest part is, again, like the internet was split as to whether Obama really, was offering up the scoop of the century by talking about aliens. But there was always like a real healthy degree of plausible deniability. But when Trump comes out and he says, Obama just revealed classified information, there's no ambiguity there. He is saying that is not only real, but classified.
Do you think you'll be called to testify?
I can't imagine I'm not.
Confirming that it's real if it's classified.
What
you're
if
sitting in court in like 3 years, you're like, yeah.
Do you know the crazy thing is, that isn't even the most far-fetched thing I could think of right now. I get hauled into a courtroom to testify on behalf of Barack Obama, who's being prosecuted for spilling state secrets about the existence of aliens in the speed round of my podcast.
It would be memorable.
It would be memorable.
It's a good story for your second book.
Also, one last point. While I have a captive audience, while talking about aliens is fun, I have to say, if you have the resources to release the alien files, guess what else you have the resources to release?
I'm going to pause it right there. I agree. Okay? I think the whole world agrees. No matter who you support, okay? No matter who you support, okay? Release the full files. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the aliens right now. I agree with what he's saying. The whole world agrees. The only person that's been arrested is like what, Prince Andrew something? Like no one even gives a like, nah, man, there should be thousands of people in jail right now, and I don't see them protecting anyone apart from the perpetrators. Wasn't it only supposed to be the victims that was like blanked out? Nah, bro, I won't make a video about the files because I've seen how dark it goes, and I physically can't handle it. The thought of something like that happening to something so innocent, if you know what I'm saying, I can't take that in my mind. It hurts too much to think about. So yeah, I agree. If you've got the power to release files about aliens, you've also got the power to release the full files about the other things as well. Put it this way. You know what? I can't say that. I'm English. You got to be careful what you say on the internet.
Can walk and chew gum at the same time. We will not forget about the Epstein files. We will not stop talking.
Man said it. He said it, not me, okay? All right, British government, if you're watching this, he said that. I didn't say that, okay? Please, you don't need to come to my house. You don't need to arrest me because he said that. I didn't say a damn thing. I keep my mouth shut, right? Okay. Until this country changes and I can legally talk about whatever the hell I want. That would be nice. Oh, by the way, America, did I tell you that we have oil in England? In the North Sea? Yeah, we have a lot of oil. We need freedom. If you would like to provide us with that freedom, I will support you.
About the Epstein files, and we will not allow ourselves to be distracted with any other files. Donald Trump is engaged in the biggest government cover-up in U.S. history, and we have every intention of making sure that it's exposed. And no amount of distractions, notwithstanding how otherworldly they are going to stop us from getting the information that we are owed.
Okay, he's right, but can we get back to the aliens, right? I agree. I 100% agree. But this video is about the aliens, bro. Go back to the aliens. I want to know about the aliens. I agree. But go back to the aliens.
Before you go, if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more and support independent media, please subscribe to this channel.
That was it. All right, that was it. That was it, right? Clearly, that took a U-turn at the end there, and he's talking about a distraction from the files, which I guess that this would be the ultimate distraction. But, like, oh my God, can you imagine? Like, I want to skip back, okay, to a couple of bits right here. Right? I want to skip back.
Tremendous interest shown. I will be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified
aliens. He will be directing them to release government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAPs. Okay, right, where's the other bit that's interesting? Here we go, watch. We're watching this again. Listen to him. See it classified.
Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
He gave classified information. Not that could be classified. He gave it. Like it exists. He shouldn't have said that. Oh, bro.
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave...
Instantly looks away when he answered that question. First question when he asked, he was looking directly at the guy. That's it. Now, instantly, when he said, so aliens are real, his eyes look away. He starts a little bit of a grin on his face and everything like that. Now, look at this woman in the background. Look at the smile on her face. She knows what's coming.
Classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. Well, he made a big mistake. He took it out.
He made a big mistake. Look straight back at the camera because he's back in confidence again. He's telling the truth again.
Classified information. No, I don't have an opinion.
Looks away. I don't have an opinion. Strange. When you know something for a fact, he's looking directly at the thing, and then when you sit trying to avoid the thing, you're looking away again. Bro, I think you're mixing some lies with some truth here.
Opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people
look straight back. A lot of people do talk about it. Body language. I need a body language expert to look at this.
Believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
Well, the president can declassify anything that he wants to, so if you want to make an announcement.
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
We know illegal aliens are real.
Yeah, illegal. Only illegals.
I want to go back one more time and listen to...
As the president's daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, told a podcast this week that the president has a speech prepared about extraterrestrial life that he will give at the right time. Listen.
Now's the right time, bro. It's always the right time. It's always the right time. I get it. It might be so advanced, right, that it would make everything that that is available in the world completely obsolete. All this mad mutually assured destruction and stuff like that goes on, the reason we've all got nukes and stuff like that, it potentially could render all of that absolutely useless. Like it would be, if something, right, like look, if something could travel light years, hundreds, thousands, if not millions of light years, okay, to come to this planet, right, then that technology would be so advanced that it would render everything else obsolete. Now that's the main thing that I don't agree with. It's like crashed UFOs. You telling me something could get here, right, from thousands of light years away? What, it just gonna crash? But just gonna crash? It just gonna like it just gonna crash? Like that's it? Nah, man. There's so many stories. There's so much going on. I am so excited. I hope this goes somewhere. I'm gonna go back and watch the guy's original video. Oh my god. Hey, bro. Oh, right. Hey, do me a favor, drop a like on the video if you want to see me look into more of the UFO thing. I actually hit 1,000. No, I said 1,000. That's depressing. I meant 100. I hit 100 subscribers, okay? I'm so pleased. I got some real comments, some from real people that I don't even know as well, which is really good. My videos don't get very many views or anything like that, but we're building up, hopefully. So yeah, help me try and hit 150 now. That's the new goal. Yay! We've got a goal. But right, listen up, right? I can't do the thing. I know you want me to, but I said I'd stop at 100, so like, I gotta stick to my word, man. I'm a man of my word. But if we hit 150 again, you know what I'll do. I'll do it. I will. That's it. That's gonna make you unsubscribe, okay? So like, let's not. But hey, thank you so much for 100 subscribers, and oh my god, I'm excited. Hey, let me know in the comments, right? Give me something to look into with the UFO thing that I might not have seen before, because obviously there's a lot going on that I haven't. And tell me, what's your opinion? You ever seen something that was a little bit fishy? You ever had an opinion on anything? And do you think, here's the big one. Do you think if they release this, it's just going to be another absolute nothing burger? Like, it's literally, they're going to release some stuff. They're like, oh, we've researched into it, but we've got no real proof. Like, that's my worst nightmare for this, okay? If they just release it and say, yeah, we've got lots of reports, but we've got no evidence. Like, that. Yeah, man. Hey, drop a subscription. Thank you so much. I'm going to be back. Goodbye. Yes, I did UFOs.